we have got some damage to repair. Now, I'm not talking about the plastics, we'll do that later. I'm talking about the clutch lever. It's like when your nan wraps up a Christmas present, isn't it? More sellotape than wrapping. Not that I've had a grandparent for quite a few years. Okay, that looks like it'll do the job. Okay, that's a bit more light to work with. So I'm going to need to move the lever back. So I just need to take this little switch off that controls the heated grips, which are useless, by the way. Anyway, let's undo that. Oh, this is awkward. Let me go and get a 8mm socket actually. Okay, let's get a little short extension. Where did you go? Turns out it was just a washer, so we'll find another. Anyway, there you go. So now we can get to the back side of that nut, and we can get a socket on there. Anyway, this time switch these around the right way. It's 10mm, so using 2 ratchets. There you go, that's come out. Can we pull that out, or do we need to continue to? Oh yeah, it's threaded in, isn't it? Of course it is. There you go, so you can see it's shouldered. So that shoulder pushes on the other side of the clamp, if you like, so there's no clamping force on the clamp, otherwise you'd stop the lever from moving. Okay, so I'm just going to back off the lock nut and back off the adjuster. No, I'm going to turn the adjuster in. That's it. Now that should give us plenty of room to get that out. There you go. And then what we'll do is we'll just go and compare these 2 levers. Oh, they look both the same. Well, not exactly, but we should be good. Okay, let's go and get this one fitted in. So, what we'll do is we'll pull that into there like so. Doesn't matter if you get a bit of twist. There you go, and that's back in. So we're just going to grab the bolt. This might take a little bit of positioning, but we'll get that hopefully started. Just to get the extension so that I can hopefully get a bit of push on it. Okay, right, so that is down, and then all this does is just stops that from there. Stops it from backing out again, really. Ooh. I wouldn't damage any more of this bike, would I? There you go. Right. Back into position. So I just need to. So let me get. That's too loose, so let's back that off. That's about what you want, about a penny's width, and then we'll just do that up. What I like to do, let me show you, I'm just going to get something like that. Because these little thumb wheel things, there you go, and just nip it up like that. These little thumb wheel things are quite difficult to do up. Okay, so all we need to do now, this is just cabling, is just get that back into a position that we like. Let's just go and put that back, and just need to find another washer, as that one's just flown the nest. 90% of this is never going to get used in its entire life, but I've found a washer. Okay. At some point I'm going to remove all this Oxford wiring and grips, because I don't know if any of yous out there have, is it the right one? Yep, I don't know if any of yous have any type of heated grips, but I find they're hopelessly inadequate, put it that way, because they just seem to burn the palms of my hands and leave my fingertips to suffer, and that seems somehow to feel worse. Okay. It feels quite heavy, but maybe I need to slacken that off a bit. We'll see. Anyway, that is how you replace a clutch lever. You don't have to worry about any of the stuff down here at this end. In fact, he's pointing to the behind the sprocket cover, because that's not something you really need to adjust just to change a lever. You just need to sort of back it off here. Probably made that a little bit. No, I think we're probably okay. Well, another little job done. Just need to replace or repair the plastics damage there. Yeah, I did have a little bit of a coming to with a car that stopped dead in front of me. My fault, following too close. I mean, I wasn't. I was at a junction. Well, I was at a junction. He pulled out, turning left at a roundabout, and then just stopped dead for no reason. There was literally nothing coming. I don't know, he panicked or whatever, and I was in the middle of doing my right lifesaver, turn back front, and there he was. So very slow fender bender, and bike went down on its left side. So lever went. Those bit of plastics, I've got them indoors somewhere. Need to get that soldered back in, and good to go. Well, we're good to go anyway. We'll just have to put up with a few bits of plastics damage. Anyway, till next time, thanks for watching.